That's when I was in Europe. I had done the same thing, kind of following like them guys.
Yep.
Had started painting all of them in Troy Lee Designs would hook me up each year.
That's right.
With the
it seems like they're
helmets.
more of like the trendsetters over there for like with how big the sport is.
Yeah.
It's cool to see. It's cool to see it growing over here more too. Like,
yeah. And I think especially now with kind of how things are going, you see everything is such like short attention spans.
Yeah, dude.
So Speedway, it is growing, and I think that could play in its favor as these races are just short sprints.
Yep.
And it's exciting. Like everybody I've brought to Speedway, nobody's ever left and like,
it's
it was all
okay.
right.
Look, dude, that's dope.
Yeah,
like
they
you said,
come
the
back
attention
for
span,
sure.
like the heats are so quick, and then it's like there's 4 different dudes, then 4 other dudes. Like it's fun to watch. I love it. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I looked through some of like the intensity of the races, and I would say like for me, just really getting behind Supercross this year because the Lawrence brothers and the whole staff here at Jackson Media House watching all the races, like it's definitely a high intensity action sports. Like you're not getting bored because it's so fast too that you're like, oh damn, this is really cool to watch. What is the reasoning behind the quick sprints of the laps or the races?
The bikes, I mean, again, it's kind of originated like that. But also the fuel tanks on the bikes are only very small, so you can only go here on a short track maybe 8 laps. But sometimes I do wish it was a little bit longer because you start kind of feeling out a guy in front of you.
Once you get in your groove and you see what he's doing,
There's been many times where I'm like, man, one more lap I would have had him. So
and it's got to be so hard too to just get out there and have your heart rate spiked right off the bat, like no warm up, no nothing. Like that's pretty intense.
Yeah, so that makes like the first heats pretty tough, and then after that you're kind of still feeling the last heat race.
Yep.
So you're able to find that flow in that aspect, but it's exciting.
That's got to be the
doing
hardest part with how quick it is. Like you said, like once you study a dude, you only have a couple laps to study him before you need to really pass him.
Yeah, and especially here on the short tracks, like you have to be patient, but you can't be that patient with only 4 laps.
Yep.
So you're like trying to feel him out, and then by the time the race is over, like I said, there's
it's
been
like
so
that.
many times I'm like, one more lap, you know?
Yeah.